In 2013, I decided to race the Colorado Trail Race. It is 570 miles of rough, remote, and relentless trail. The trail was much more difficult than I anticipated. It climbed thousands of feet in the first 30 miles. I was in bad shape, both physically and mentally. Darkness fell, and somewhere around this time, riding with my underpowered headlamp, I caught my front wheel between two rocks and a small stream crossing and crashed, hitting my head on some rocks in the process. My glasses were broken, my face was bleeding, and I found myself sitting on the wet ground defeated. Battered and beaten, I rolled out my sleeping bag. I was done. I decided to quit. With tears in my eyes, I eventually drifted off to sleep. A few hours later, I sat up in my sleeping bag with the rising sun starting to illuminate the eastern horizon. Since I arrived at this location after dark, I was seeing for the first time that I was on the edge of a vast mountain meadow filled with flowers and covered with morning dew. I sat in silence and took it in. Regardless, I was determined to find my way home. But in order to quit, I had to ride the 10 miles to Silverton. Those 10 miles just happened to be amazing riding. I started to recognize the beautiful sights. The trail was fun and fast, and contrary to my previously poor attitude, I was now smiling and ignoring how uncomfortable I was. I even laughed out loud as I rode the spectacular trails. And I kept wondering how I must have missed the similar sights and feelings the day before. I decided then, perhaps in a big moment of weakness, that I would continue, and I would not miss any more meadows of flowers. The next 5 days ended up being some of the most beautiful riding of my life, a fantastic experience. The process, not the product, including all of the positive and negative experiences, helped to shape me. And ultimately, that process led me to the finish line with more joy. Every person is working through challenges. There's going to be rough trail, blisters and crashes, but there's also going to be a meadow of flowers. Will we see it?